Hey up folks, time for a bit of tarot in it. The deck that I've used for a while, this is a steampunk tarot deck. Let's see what we get, shall we? Bit more? Okay. There we have it, there we have it. What have we got? 4 ones. That's a good start. Oh, I think it stayed up here. I've got you on my laptop and I'm in at an angle at the minute. Oh well, let's let it go down there then. We have the Knight of Cups. We've got the Page of Cups. The Page of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. This is you or where you're headed towards. The Nine of Pentacles is... It's a card of... It's like there's a wealthy woman on here, but she's self-made. Because, you know, especially in the past, that they've been, a lot of women had to get married to actually have money, if that makes sense. It was never really hers, even if it was hers, if you know what I mean. But this person's quite rich. She's got her own falcon, although it's a pretty big falcon on them, actually, to be honest. It's quite... Anyway, irrelevant. The fact is, this is a self-made person. This is somebody who's taken up on opportunities. This is somebody who's very successful in her own right. This could be both male or female. Now then, it's going to be a little bit heavy, this, to be honest, but it is what you make it, so let's see what we get. Got the Four of Pentacles. Now, Four of Pentacles is about celebrates, major celebrations. So this is me saying that you should be celebrating your success. Now, sorry, I'm just getting this whole energy, even though the cards aren't quite saying what I'm feeling. I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling. I'm getting that this is a situation that you are successful, about to be successful, and you need to celebrate it. We've got that far. I've also got a feeling there's been a lot of naysayers around you, a lot of people who are envious, or a lot of people that don't want you to succeed for whatever reason. And quite often people who don't want you to succeed is because they know they're stuck where they are, and they don't want you to do any better because that makes them look bad for whatever reason, which is ridiculous. If you put in as much effort into yourself as you do pulling other people down, you might get somewhere in life, mightn't you? But instead there's a lot of people out there who would rather take and distort and fuck people over, basically. For what? You know, and be careful who you pick on, because you don't know who's protecting them, you don't know anything about them. You know? Anyway, bad. But that's the kind of energy I'm getting, because we've got the Knight of Cups. Now the Knight of Cups is about messages regarding love. This is something that's getting in your way, because there aren't any messages of love. There will be from some people, but I think in a certain area of your life, there is no message of love, and that's what's getting in your way. It's because people are gossiping, because people are being twats, basically, because people are trying to distort the truth, because people are trying to stop you becoming successful. And I really don't understand why. People are weird, and even though I know from a psychological point of view why people do stuff, and even sometimes kind of from an emotional point of view, I still don't really get it. Because, like I said, if you put all that effort into building your own life up and being the person that you want to be, then maybe you'll get somewhere as well. But instead of that, you play games, you put people down, you try and make them feel less important, you try and make them feel less than. How about going around bigging other people up and living your best life and being the best that you can be, your most authentic self, instead of being a cunt, basically. That's all I'm going to say. Because the Page of Cups, this is what you need to think about. Is like the people who are sending this kind of energy to you are their pages at the end of the day. Yeah. And all this gossip and all the rest of it, these are pages. The pages to me is a youthful, naive, bullshit energy sometimes. It's people who think they're more than they actually are. Not in all circumstances, but this is what I'm getting here. There is people who are big themselves up, saying they're the authority on something, and they're actually very much less than. It's people who try to tell you they know how you should do things, even though you know yourself. Everything in your intuition tells me, or tells you, or do you know when you get that situation, people say you shouldn't be doing it that way, and you're saying, but I know I'm right. You're right about your own life. You're right about how you need to proceed. You're right about what's best for you. You know, see, people who follow a leader will always wait for approval. Somebody who doesn't follow a leader and follows what they believe, follows themselves, and what follows their own intuition, they are sovereign in their own life. And many people don't like this because they want to control everything around them and everything around them and everybody around them. See, the outcome is that you've got Page of Swords, another Page energy. Now the fact is people have they've done all this gossiping and all the bullshit and the manipulation, because I feel so manipulated in this energy here. To me, you might actually say this is somebody who was at the beginning of the journey and they're about to take off with the balloon in the background. I'm seeing this person's got the swords out and they're going to burst your fucking balloon. That's what they want. This is why I'm getting all this energy mixed up with this, because you will be successful regardless of this, because it looks like they've tried and they've failed, because the Page of Swords has become somebody who can only watch now and be alone in their own thoughts and look at you with not envy or anger or just they're in a very negative space right now. You got to watch people like that though, because that's when they can become the most dangerous, because they feel cornered for one reason or another. So just watch for that. But do you know what I say? Celebrate anyway and fuck them. You are successful. Your success is going to come in very soon, and it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks, but you can handle this because you've waited a very long time for this, and you've learnt the lessons that you've needed to learn. You've moved forward, and you're right where you want to be, and you're aligned with this manifestation, and it's coming in. Trust me, it is coming. Whether it's a manifestation or you can call it a big plan that you've had for a long time, you've made it, and you can handle it now because you've learnt those lessons, haven't you? Look, people are cunts at times, but there are a lot of people out there that are truly loving, truly kind, will truly want to help you. And you'll well, to be honest, I think you probably reach a stage where you have learnt the difference, you know, because the fact that you've become in alignment with your success means you have learnt, because if you hadn't, you'd still be stuck in this cycle, because you've walked away now. That much I do know, but there's still waiting out there for a chance to burst your bubble, to cut you down to size. Fuck. Anyway, bye for now.